Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. While we start, can you quickly tell me what you've done during the weekend for uh, the trainings that we've been going through?
Yeah. I downloaded and installed Ubuntu,
Okay.
and was trying to do those VMs that you give, but
Uh-huh.
uh, I can do those virtual machines. I mean, I was able to bring those virtual machines to VirtualBox, but the yum command is not installing while I was doing those commands.
Okay. What is the error that you're getting?
It says that rsync uh, command is not in path, and it's not there in your
Okay. Are you doing it as a root user or a Vagrant user?
as a Vagrant user.
Okay, you got to do that command as a root user.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, it's in command prompt. We are not getting it. In the command
This
prompt,
is this is the command. This is the first command that you need to do before you do the yum update.
okay. Actually, we will do it in putty, right?
Yeah.
But actually, the error is getting at the Windows command prompt when you create the folder and when you open the command prompt over there. Like
Mm-hmm.
firstly, we use Vagrant init and CentOS 7,
Uh-huh.
something like. And the next, when we use Vagrant up, then it's showing rsync error.
In the command prompt, it is showing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Apart from CentOS 7, what about the other ones?
The other one also actually getting some error, like actually I have installed the Sigwin also for that, but I couldn't find the reason why it's coming. I have installed the
Okay.
Sigwin and tried to install the rsync also.
Okay. Can you share your screen, please?
Actually, I have got everything right.
Everything is working perfectly fine for you.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
I
great.
have created two virtual machines, CentOS 6 and CentOS 7,
Mm-hmm.
and also uh, I managed to bring that yum y command update, yum y update.
Okay.
Yeah. When I tried first, it didn't work. After that, it asked me to install yum. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. After installing yum again, I used that command. Then it got work.
Okay.
Is this yum related to Python?
Yeah, it's built on top of Python.
Yeah. For me, it's showing setting up Python like support
Mm-hmm.
triggers, some triggers. It's showing some related to Python.
I'll look into it. All right. Okay. So what did you do there? CentOS/7. Okay.
Then Vagrant up. After this,
Yeah,
it's
it is
showing.
what 30% over there? 40%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I have one more problem. This I have installed Ubuntu, but it's continuously restarting by itself only. It's not showing anything. Can you check this? It's over here.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
This actually it's continuously showing the same screen. It's again going to the same screen after a few minutes. I think this
Can you move the black screen over there? Okay, click on cancel on that over there.
okay, just a minute. So,
Cancel.
yeah, I have clicked on it.
It's still there, right?
Yeah, but actually I have clicked on it, but it's still there. I think the system has some it's some slow.
This processor is AMD processor. We have to download a separate file for AMD.
I have
Okay, let's go to the command prompt there.
okay,
Uh, Let me request the mouse control.
okay.
Who is presenting? Raghav is presenting. Okay. Okay. Let me know if you got that screen there.
Have you got the control of my PC?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Can you open?
Command prompt?
Okay, this is a Vagrant file, right?
Yeah,
For the CentOS 7.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. There's no rsync over here. Were you able to bring up other machines over there?
Other machines means like the VM1 and 2.
Apart from CentOS 7. CentOS 7?
Apart from CentOS 7, yeah, I think I didn't check it, but it may be. I will try one more. Just a minute.
It all to bring CentOS 6. I'm just opening the CentOS 7 on top of it.
Okay.
Okay. Where is it? Do you see Vagrant anywhere here?
Vagrant. No. I think it's
Okay. Give me a quick second.
okay.
Anywhere in this?
Uh, no, I think it's not here.
Okay. Give me a quick second then. That's interesting. Meanwhile, can you please open uh, where is Vagrant installed in Windows 10?
Where is Vagrant installed? It should be. I think it's this folder, HashiCorp. Yeah. Wait.
It's installed in C drive as HashiCorp. Okay. Okay. Another thing that I see is you have this option acceleration, right?
Yeah, but
Okay. You need to enable virtualization, hardware virtualization on uh, the boot BIOS level.
okay. How can we do
Okay, you can just you will actually have to go into BIOS for it. Okay, are you in control or am I in control?
that?
Can
You
you
are
X
in
out of the
control.
task manager? Can you X out of the task manager?
Uh, I can close this.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Because I opened it, it didn't come up. Doesn't show it Vagrant, right? Okay, Zubair, you told that you were able to do it on your machine, right?
No, Rakesh said.
Yeah, my
Okay, Rakesh. Rakesh, I
Yeah.
want you to open VirtualBox,
Okay.
and when you click on settings
Okay.
on your machine, I want you to tell me if this option is enabled or not.
Which one's on system?
System acceleration.
System acceleration. Okay.
Is
It's
it
not.
greater?
No.
Sorry?
Only motherboard option and processor is showing.
Okay.
Acceleration I cannot click on it.
There's one final option that we can do.
We have to. If what I did is correct, acceleration should be none.
Sorry?
Uh, uh, Acceleration it must be on.
Yeah, if you want to turn on 64-bit machines, you'll have to do that.
Okay.
Just still saying that. Okay.
Actually, is there any problem with Vagrant 1.8 version? I have read some online solutions that most of the people say that it's not working with Vagrant 1.8. It's working with Vagrant 1.7.
Mhm. Basically, uh, VirtualBox releases few updates and Vagrant releases few updates. and sometimes both of them do not be in sync. That's the reason you find those kind of issues.
I think it's working now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it comes up. Let me start sharing my screen.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what did we learn yesterday? Almost we learned 10 different commands from Vagrant, right?
Yeah.
This is the fourth class that we're having, right? Uh, First
Yeah.
two was about server basics and networking basics, and then we started off with Vagrant introduction and at least 10 commands in Vagrant. All right.
Yeah.
So today we're going to deep dive into Vagrant configuration details. Okay.
Okay.
Vagrant works with boxes. Okay?
Okay.
In your Oracle VirtualBox, you have so many of these things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, since you have installed Ubuntu, okay,
Okay.
can you
Yeah.
tell me what are the steps of creating a virtual machine in VirtualBox?
After downloading it, you have to open VirtualBox and create a new virtual machine. It like clicking new, and after that selecting the which how many bits of it you are downloading, Ubuntu 64-bit, and after that just continue with the process. And
Okay,
yeah,
didn't you? I asked you to download OneNote, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
Okay, just like what I have done over here, what I'm doing, like typing step-by-step notes, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I want each one of you to make a notepad and send it to the training institute. They'll forward it to me and I'll verify that. I want each and every step. I don't want you to tell me like answers in the air saying that, we'll download this and go next screen and all of this. I don't want that kind of answers.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Because you should be sure enough to tell what's happening there. Right?
Okay.
Okay, the second question is, what was the overall time for you to bring up a virtual machine?
Actually,
Around 35 to 45 minutes.
Okay,
For
what was the time for you to bring up a Vagrant machine?
for me, it's for 5 minutes for each one.
For each one 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think is happening in the background?
Actually,
Background.
in virtual box, we need to configure all those things like RAM, data, how much we need to assign. In Vagrant, it assigns by its own how much data it needs dynamically.
Okay, so let me rephrase my statement over here. Vagrant works with boxes. Okay,
Okay.
previously, when you actually brought up your VirtualBox manager, you didn't see anything over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the command line, when you performed Vagrant up, automatically an image is coming up over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is happening is there are a couple of providers who provide these kind of boxes, open source. Okay, okay. So what do? They take the pain of building all the virtual machines, the 35 minutes or 45 minutes of process. Okay,
Okay.
okay, and they take a snapshot of it, or they package into a small image. For example, for you to bring up that Ubuntu box, you told me the other day that you assigned a space of 8 GB or 10 GB, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? They do all of that stuff, and when they package it or take a snapshot of it, it will not actually be 8 GB of size, but it would hardly be 200 MB or 300 MB or 400 MB of size.
Yeah. They will compress the files to a single one.
They will compress the files.
Yeah.
Why? It would be easy to download. Okay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it would be easy to download and bring up the machine in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole point, the whole point of using Vagrant is you want a machine to come up in less than 5 minutes. That's the point.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Vagrant, all open source systems are available. Okay, which is CentOS, Ubuntu, Debian, SUSE, Slackware, and all of these things. You will not find Red Hat Enterprise Linux boxes, Vagrant boxes. Okay,
Mhm.
of course, Red Hat has started giving Docker instances. That's a different story, so we'll look at it later. Okay, so you'll not find Windows Vagrant machines. Okay, why? Because those are all licensed versions, right? That's the
Yeah.
reason you will not find all of those machines.
Okay.
Okay, so I am reiterating my statement. Vagrant box, Vagrant works with boxes. Okay,
Okay.
if you look at the boot process, okay, if you when you see when I did Vagrant out, it is saying so many of details over here. Okay,
Yeah.
but Raghav, when you look at your screen, first of all, it said looking for if the box is available, update or download or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So let me introduce to you another command which is called Vagrant box list. Okay, when I hit enter on this, it will show me all the list of boxes that are downloaded onto my local machine. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You can perform the same command on your laptop and you will see all the ones that are being downloaded. For me, I have CentOS 65, CentOS 7, Precise 32, Precise 64, Trusty 32 and Trusty 64.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So what is this? What is this file basically? So for Ubuntu, you actually downloaded an ISO file, right?
Yeah.
With that ISO file, how many virtual machines can you bring up? How many installations can you do?
Just one.
With single ISO file,
Yeah,
we can do as many as installations.
absolutely right. Right? Your
Yeah.
ISO file is the base image with which you will bring up multiple virtual machines or multiple installations. Right?
Yes.
Similarly,
Yeah.
similarly, with the boxes that are downloaded over here, these are something like ISO file, but not ISO file. These are like the zip files or the compressed files. Okay?
Okay.
With these
Okay.
boxes, you can bring X number of virtual machines.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So this with the help of CentOS 65, I can bring up 60 CentOS 65 1, CentOS 65 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and all of these things.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let me differentiate the details for you a little bit more. Okay? I'm opening my computer. Okay? While I was while I was actually troubleshooting Raghav's laptop issues, right? I've shown you one specific location already, couple of locations already.
Okay. Yeah.
When a box is downloaded into your local laptop, okay, it would go and sit in your C drive, okay,
Yeah.
under the users, under your username. There is a folder that's called .vagrant,
Box.
.virtualbox and .vagrant.d. Okay,
Yeah.
what is this dot? Basically, in Linux, anything that starts with dot is a hidden file or a hidden folder.
Okay.
Okay, so you go into Vagrant and you see something called as boxes, right?
Yeah.
I click on boxes. I can go into any of the box list over here. If you see, there are 6 of them over here and there are 6 of them over here,
Yeah.
right? If you want, I can move this like this. You can see same to same.
Yes.
Okay, so if I go into the boxes, version 0, virtual box, do you see this one, VMDK? That
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
actual folder or file which has all the virtual machine details. Okay,
Okay.
VMDK is virtual machine disk. Okay,
Okay.
let me open up my computer again. I'm going into D drive and I'm going into virtual machines. What is this one? This is CentOS 7, right? I'm going into
Mm.
CentOS 7. There is something called as .vagrant. I hit enter on it. Okay,
Okay.
you see machines. This is a default machine. VirtualBox is a provider. Okay,
Okay.
so the actual virtual machine is residing over here. The box is residing over here. Okay,
Okay.
the virtual machine is residing over here. There is no much space taken on the local machine at all unless you copy some files and create huge data within the virtual machine. You will not see this one occupying the space.
Okay.
Okay, here you can see it is .vagrant and machines. Okay,
Okay.
here you see .vagrant.d. Okay,
Okay.
and then you see boxes.
Boxes.
You take boxes and you build machines, just like you take ISOs and you do installations.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so there are other commands just like vagrant box list. There are other commands. If you remove the list part and just hit enter, it will give you a list of commands actually. Commands like add, remove, okay,
Okay.
uh, list we have already seen. If you want to update, if an update is available online, you can update it. Repackage is if you want to create a vagrant image and package it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so so what are we doing over here? Vagrant box list, add, and all of these things, update, all of these things is fine. Where are we getting these boxes from? First question. We are getting from internet, right?
Yeah.
Right? When you actually do vagrant box, vagrant init some machine name, and then you do vagrant up. It what? Let me tell you the sequence. For example, I do vagrant init CentOS 6.7 something like that. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see 6.7 anywhere over here?
No.
No.
E-
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
67. No, we can't see.
It's 65 and 7. You don't see 6.7.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is no 6.7.
Okay. When I perform this command and when I do a vagrant up, okay,
Okay.
what it will do is vagrant will first search with this list, vagrant box list, or it will go into vagrant.d and boxes, and it will see if the name of the box is available. Okay,
Okay.
if it is not available, then it will go into online okay, and then search for the box, okay. What is the URL that it goes? Let's go into the folder over here. When you do a Vagrant init, automatically this file is created, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I told you this is the main configuration file for the virtual machines in Vagrant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit enter over here, okay, and you open it in a notepad. Give me a quick second, guys. My son just woke up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. So what Vagrant will do is it will come to this file, okay. Do you see a URL over here? HTTPS atlas HashiCorp search.
Yeah.
It will go to this website. What I mean is, if the box is not available locally, it will go to this particular URL, okay, and search for it. Okay, these are all the list of Vagrant boxes. So many of them. You have two naming. You have a naming convention format. Did I tell you about the naming conventions?
In Vagrant or Linux?
In general, the naming format.
And
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
but we have seen, but there is a capitalization in Linux.
No, you have told
Yeah,
about.
it's a case-sensitive operating system. What I mean is like no spaces, hyphen or underscore or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the naming convention over here, if you see it, Ubuntu/Trusty64. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
what does this mean is, this is the Ubuntu flavor, and Trusty64 is Ubuntu, it is a short name for 14.04. I
Okay.
remember I told you this one, right? So that is a naming convention that this website follows. Okay,
Okay.
let's search for CentOS 6.7. See, there are so many 6.7s available over here.
Okay.
Okay, you will have to actually select this particular same thing over this one, and you will have to paste it over there. Where, let me show you one more thing. So the process that you need to understand is when you do a Vagrant up, it will first search locally, okay,
Okay.
and see if the box is available. If it is not available, it will go to this particular website, search for it, and download it for you, okay,
Okay.
Okay.
and you can bring up the virtual machine. Now let me ask you a question. Now if I do a different virtual machine with the same 6.7, CentOS 6.7, okay,
Okay.
can you tell me what will happen?
Same one.
Uh,
Yeah. First it will
Because already it existed,
in.
uh, it will not again download the box
Absolutely right. The download will happen only once
once.
when it is not available locally. If it is
Yeah.
available locally, it will automatically come up.
Come. Yeah.
A new virtual machine will come up, not the previous one.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So that is one part. Alright? Very good. So going back over here, let's leave this part. So this is not the only website. There are other websites also where you can actually bring the virtual machine. But since Vagrant is being built by HashiCorp, so this is the default location where it will download from. Okay?
Okay.
If you want to bring up from a different website, there is a website called, for example, vagrantbox.es. It's Vagrant Boxes. Okay? They just split it .es. Okay?
Okay.
So there's so many Vagrant boxes over here. If you want to do Control F, CentOS 6.6. Do you see 6.7? So many things available over here. Okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
how do you add these boxes? If you do a Vagrant init so and so with this name, it will not come up there.
Yeah.
Okay? How do you do it? You can copy this.
So,
If
okay.
I scroll up over here, there is a command over here, Vagrant box add title
Uh,
and URL.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with 6.7. How much is this? This is too huge. I want a smaller one. You can see the size of these things over here.
Okay.
Okay, let's assume this
Yeah.
is one of them. Okay,
Okay.
this size is less, so I'll take this one.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go back over here. Okay, Vagrant box add, okay. When it says title, I can give any title. I can say Raghav's, or I can say trainers. I can give any title I want. It's the name of the one that I'll give. Okay.
Okay.
So if I do box 2 and I'll paste the URL like this,
Okay.
if I hit enter, it will start downloading.
Okay.
Okay. And now when I do Vagrant box list, okay, let's leave it. For some reason it is not resolving. When I do Vagrant box list, it will show box 2 over here for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Basically it is not able to resolve that thing. Let's find another one, easy one. Basically, I'm looking at the size. Towards the, you have name, provider, URL, and size.
Yeah.
Size over here, right? So I'm searching. Oh, size. Okay, there is one something for uh, 188. So let's go ahead and try to see. As you can see, it is actually downloading. If you see, right?
Yeah.
Progress rate, 5 minutes, and all of these things, right?
Yeah.
So it will download. It will see in the list, and let me break it off over here, okay?
Okay.
Because I don't want to download it. Vagrant box list. Sorry, the spelling is incorrect. LIST. Okay, so all of these things are there. At any point of time, if I want to remove Vagrant box, remove, and I just copy this name and paste it over here. Okay, if I hit enter, this will actually remove the box.
Okay. Okay.
So what we understood today is there is something called as a box. Okay,
Yeah.
a box will bring up a virtual machine.
Okay.
Okay, where do we download the boxes from? The default place is from so and so location,
Yeah.
a website. Okay, if we want to manually add it, we can give this command. You can see the commands over here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Simple commands. Click enter. Everything is working fine. We also thought about the boot process, a little bit about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, while we're talking about boot process, I want you to learn this. Linux boot process. If you just type this in YouTube, you will get it. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
It's very, very important once. Okay?
Okay.
Learn this. Vagrant works with boxes. We've seen Vagrant box list, Vagrant box add, right?
Yeah.
Uh, name and URL,
URL.
right? Default
The web.
website is what is this? This one.
Hashtag Atlas.
Only up until here. Other websites is vagrantbox.es. We have also seen location for boxes and machines.
Machine.
Box is located in which location? If you go, not here, this is located in this location, right?
Yeah. Boxes are
Starting with
C user.
.vagrant.d. Machines are located in which location? The location, where you have the VM folder, right?
Yeah.
You created those folders, right? Another important note is anything that starts with a dot in Linux is a
hidden.
hidden
file.
file or folder,
folder.
right?
Yeah.
Let's quickly look at some more things. If I open the Vagrant file, okay,
Okay.
the actual, this is where the Vagrant box starts from. Okay, let me write something over here. Vagrant file. Okay,
Okay.
this is the main config file of Vagrant VM. Okay,
Okay.
not Vagrant itself, but Vagrant VM. Okay,
Okay.
it is written in Ruby language. Okay,
Okay.
uh, anything that has a hash is a comment. Okay,
Okay.
so if you actually see, only few lines are uncommented over here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me actually open a different Vagrant file. Okay, so leave about rest of these parts. Let's read this part. Config VM box. Okay,
Okay.
what this line says is, okay, take this particular box that is available in the repository. Okay, do we have that box available in the repository?
Yes.
Entover 65, right?
Yeah.
And build this virtual machine. That's what it says.
Okay.
If you give a name that is not available in the repository over here, local repository, then it will again go back to the same process, that it will try to go to this particular website, see if it is available over there. If it is available, it will download and bring up the machine. If it is not available on this website also, then it will say that no box found with this name. As simple as that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So the lines that we have over here, excuse me, give me a quick second, my mouse is acting weird. Let me open the Vagrant file again. Okay, this is one line that is uncommented. Vagrant configure. Okay, bring up the virtual machine. Okay,
Okay.
with this particular virtual machine that is available.
Okay.
Alright. So apart from this, I have so many of options that I have written over here. Okay.
Okay.
So let's leave all of those details. Let's come back to, let's go to the next options. Automatically update this box. The option in the last line is false, right?
Yeah.
And if I want to do any port forwarding, okay, how will I do it? This is how you just uncomment this last line over here in this particular area, and when you try to browse the IP address plus this port number of the local machine, which means IP config, this is my machine IP address, my laptop IP address. Okay,
Yeah.
if I take this IP and this port number, it will go to this particular port number.
Okay.
Okay, and the next part, very important thing is, if you want to access the machine with a different IP address altogether. So previously, when you brought up the Vagrant machine, what is the IP address that you used to connect to the machine?
127.0.1.
It is a loopback machine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Loopback IP address. So now let me give you an example. You have Rakesh laptop. He has brought up a virtual machine and he is connecting to a loopback address. Okay. Now from Raghav's laptop, if he uses the same IP address and port number and tries to connect, what will happen?
It will not.
It will not connect because port number should be different.
No, it will not connect is the right answer, but port number should be different is the wrong answer. Okay. It will,
Because
the reason it will not connect is every machine will have a loopback address. That's what
Yeah.
yeah,
every machine will have 127.0.0.1 to 127, 255, 255, 255. That range of IP address, every machine will have that loopback address. Now on Rakesh machine, when he brings up Vagrant and 127, when he is connecting to it, it will redirect to his own laptop, right?
Yeah.
okay.
When Raghav brings up when Raghav tries to connect 127, what it will do? It will not go to Rakesh's laptop. Raghav's laptop has its own loopback address, which is 127.0.0.0.1, right?
Yeah.
So it will connect back to its own loopback address, and it will say that it will see that it doesn't have that port number and that virtual machine, and it will fail, right?
Yeah.
In order to in order to uh, in order to give access to Raghav, what Rakesh should do is he will use this option that says config VM public network. Okay, and he should assign a IP address to it.
Okay.
Okay, let me do the labs in your system. You're all in the same house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to give me an access to the machine?
I'll give it.
Okay.
I give.
One at a time. Okay. Whose machine is this?
Mine.
Mine is like what? These are okay.
Okay. So no, it's doing that. That's why I said.
Okay, I didn't see that. Okay. I just asked you for a request for okay. Now I'm going into CMD. Where are your virtual machines? Mirza, where are your virtual machines?
In D drive. D.
All of these machines are working?
Yes. Those three are.
Yeah.
Precise. Before I go over there, let me go into this machine. We have Vagrant file over here. Let me see. What is the IP address that you have over here? Blah 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 blah. Shush. Okay. Are you connecting on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Your IP address is 192.168.1.71. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, as I've said, I will just copy this part. Okay.
Okay.
I will go over here. You can actually uncomment it at the location where it is, but in order to make it easy for us to read, we're doing this part.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm saying IP colon. What is the IP address that we had over here? Sorry.
192, 168.
Right, 1.71, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give an IP address of 1.100, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Basically what I'm doing, I hope that 1.100 is not used by anybody else. You
Okay.
cannot, if you have a mobile number, the provider cannot give the same mobile number to someone else, right?
Yeah.
Right. So assuming that it is, this one is not used by someone, I've copied it, I've saved it. Okay. Now I'll go over here. Now I'm doing Vagrant up. Can you please open Putty?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me take control. What is the IP address we gave?
192, 168, 100.
Right? We will not change the default port number over here.
Okay.
Okay? We click on OK, open, sorry. And right now, we are able to get connected. right?
Yeah.
User add Raghav. Password Raghav. Pass at 1234. Pass at 1234. Okay. User add Rakesh. Password Rakesh. Pass at 1234. Pass at 1234. Now Raghav and Rakesh, can you please open Putty on your laptop?
Okay.
Type in the IP address 192.168.1.100 and click open.
92.168.1.100
100.
and the port number.
You don't need to change.
Okay.
Yeah, entered.
Did you get the username password prompt?
Yeah, Rakesh, that's it.
Okay. No. I mean the
No.
username is Rakesh. The password is pass at 1234. Pass PASS at the rate
One.
1234.
Yeah,
Raghav, can you please let me know about your status also?
Yeah.
could not change directory to home directory, Rakesh. No such file or directory found, it's saying.
Okay. Give me a quick second then.
Yeah. Same.
Uh, hate let it update for a minute. Okay,
Okay.
I need VIM. VI doesn't work, and I hate VI actually. Okay, so anyhow, so that is how you actually create and connect machines. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have brought up this instance in Raga in Zubair's laptop, right?
Yeah.
If Raghav has to bring up a machine in VirtualBox, he should not assign the IP address of 192.168.1.100 in the Vagrant file. Okay,
Okay.
one. Reason being, it is already being used in your home, at home, right?
Yeah.
Rather, he should use 101.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
it is the same with Rakesh also. He should not use 100 or 101 because Zubair and Rakesh are using, Raghav are using that IP address. He should use 102.
Okay.
You should keep appending the IP addresses. You cannot bring up the same machine with the same IP address in your local laptop or in the remote laptop.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
this is how you connect to uh, IP addresses for Vagrant. Okay,
Okay.
there is one quick thing I'll show and I'll close. Okay, you see config VM share folder, right?
Config VM.
I'll copy this. I'll copy this details. I'm going up over here.
Okay.
I'll paste it. Rather than saying this, I'll say you can say my data / something like this.
Okay.
Okay. I will save it. I'll go to the folder where this file is. Okay.
Okay.
Here I'll create a folder. My data. Okay. I'll create a file, simple file. Test file. Hello. All. How are you? I'll save this file. Let's minimize this. Let's go into our putty session, see how far it is updating. Okay, it is almost updating. Okay, it is done. Uh, get -y install vim. Come on. I just want that to finish 2.7, 27.8. Okay. Shush, what's happening? Raghav and Rakesh, can you please try to relog in and let me know if you got the same error?
Yeah.
Login. What was the IP?
192.
168 1.100.
A password is pass@1234.
Yeah,
It's showing the same.
it's showing the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look into it and I'll let you know. I've changed the modification. I'm not sure why it is not accepting still there. SU Arfan Rakesh. Rakesh, can you exit out of your screen over there?
Yeah.
Can
I
I?
have to exit from GoToMeeting.
No, no, no. Exit from the login screen shell.
Okay. Yeah, I have exited.
Okay. Now you should not get that issue. I have recreated your account. Is that Raghav that I've created? Raghav, you need to log off from that shell again.
Yeah. Okay.
You can both log in. 1 minute, Rakesh. It's pass at 1234. Pass at 1234. Okay. Password for Rakesh. You can log in with the same account before, like
Okay.
before. Raghav, now you also can log in and you should be able to. You should not see that error.
Okay.
Are you able to get through?
Yeah.
If you do a PWD, you should see /home/your name.
Yeah. Home slash Chicago.
Okay. So getting back to where we were, we updated the configuration file over here, right?
Yeah.
With these details, and we've created a file. You have to remember every time we edit this file, okay?
Okay.
If we want to see the changes happen, you need to reload the machine, okay?
Okay.
So I'm doing a Vagrant reload. All three of you will get disconnected to that putty session there.
Yeah.
It is coming up now. Okay. So towards the bottom over here, you see, okay, my data over here, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's go back into the putty session. I'm going to restart the session. Right click on the top, click on restart session. It will restart. You all can log in now. I'm going into Vagrant. Okay. I'm gonna do a sudo -i. Okay. If I what is the location? It is Vagrant
Wait.
underscore data. Right.
Yeah.
Right. If I go over there, cd/vagrant underscore data, and if I do a ls over here, it has a test file. Hello all, how are you doing? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever I create over here will automatically be updated in that location. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You have 3 files over there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is how you share details uh, between the virtual machine and your local machine. Right now, okay,
Okay.
whatever Zubair wants to share, he will put it on that folder, okay, and Raghav and Rakesh can access it from the putty session on their own laptops.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you actually see over here, test file space hyphen space copy space 2.txt, that is all bad uh, naming convention. Okay,
Okay.
so we will not use that kind of naming convention over there. Where we will do, it would be very hard to even read that kind of information. Okay, if you go back over to the putty session, now if you do fnls now if you do test file -2 txt, it has that data. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is how you share this. Any questions so far?
Actually, this Vagrant for Windows CentOS 7 has not been successful for me.
Okay, what is error message?
Yeah, it's a long message like timed out while waiting for the machine to boot. This means the Vagrant was unable to communicate with the guest machine within the configured time period. Something and still two paras below that.
Okay, as of now, let's leave the CentOS 7 part aside.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and I want you to search for another machines. Let me copy this part. Did you all bring up CentOS machines?
Uh, no, we didn't.
Okay, so what we'll do is go to over here.
Actually, it gave the IP address and the port number. After this, the three paragraphs of message it came. So I think it's not successful. There is
Okay, what I want you to do is go to vagrantbox.es
okay.
and search for CentOS 6.7. Okay,
Okay.
you shouldn't have any of these things, minimal, puppet. You don't need any of that stuff. Search for something that is empty.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, this should be good.
Okay.
Copy this one. Uh, Vagrant box add CentOS 6 CentOS 6.7. Paste this URL and bring up that machine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we will get in touch for the class tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we will make sure that we will start on time and we will finish much early.
Okay. Actually, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, why we use Vagrant? Is it a platform for all this?
Okay. So assume you're a developer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a virtual machine, for you to bring up a virtual machine on your laptop, it's going to take like 30 to 45 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
To test your code, to do majorly to do testing against various platforms.
Okay.
Okay, but in a enterprise environment, if you want to get a virtual machine, you will actually have to send a request to your internal IT department. Okay,
Okay.
your manager has to approve it, their manager has to approve it, they will have to allocate all of those things, and it might take more than the time that we are at here, because it includes approvals part also, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So just for your testing of your code, if you have to wait for one day, today you might want to test your code for CentOS, tomorrow you might want to test your code against Ubuntu. So every time you want a virtual machine, you have to wait for one day. Do you
Okay.
think you're, do you think you're being productive,
No, it's waste of time.
right? So in order to overcome that, you have to again remember this is DevOps, development and operations. You will have tools that will help you in development and also in
Product.
production operations, right?
Okay.
So Vagrant is a tool for developers and development.
Yeah.
You can bring up machines within less than 5 minutes with various operating systems.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that is the reason you use them.
Okay. Without installing Vagrant, we can install in VMware, but it takes more time, right?
Yeah, obviously. And you have
Okay.
to understand VMware is a licensed version. Okay,
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
and if there are 500 developers in your company, do you think the company will sponsor 500 VMware licenses?
No.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Instead of that, what they will do?
Instead of that, you have open source tools. They'll give you VirtualBox.
Okay.
Okay,
Virtual box is open source.
open source. First thing. Second thing, they will help you, give you Vagrant or Docker, something like that. Mostly Vagrant. Okay,
Okay.
and also in like the Docker's require responsibility is different, so it would be Vagrant, and they'll give you boxes, hardly 300 400 MB files. You can bring up as many virtual machines as much on your laptop, and you can do
Okay.
whatever testing you want. You don't need to go through the approval cycle.
okay.
Okay.
You don't even have to get
Yeah.
ISO files, or you
Okay.
don't even have to uh, do the configuration, installation, and things like that, right?
Okay. Till now, what we have done. This is the starting. When we were into a real time job, we have to do all this kind of stuff.
Like, I mean, in real time, what they'll tell you is, boss, write this kind of code, okay, in Bash
Okay.
script uh, or Python or whichever it is, or else if you're
Okay.
writing cookbooks for Puppet and Chef, okay,
Okay.
you'll have to test it, right? Where will you test it? For example, if you have to do a web server installation on CentOS, okay,
Okay.
Okay.
you'll have to do it through Puppet or Chef. You will not go
Okay.
and ask for virtual machine. Rather, you will bring up your own CentOS machine and Ubuntu machine. You will write code on it. You will test against it. Okay.
Okay.
If it is working, you will update it accordingly.
Okay. Like in Java, we have in JDK we will write code in compile and we will test in same through JDK like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I see that your time is 12 o'clock. We'll make sure that we'll not be this late. Today it was because my Vagrant was not, my go-to meeting was not working properly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Uh, so tomorrow, tonight I'm traveling back again to my workplace.
Okay.
Okay. So I will reach early around 7 or 7:30 uh, in Bangalore. Okay.
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 So yet I'll still start the class at 8 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right then. Thanks, guys. You all have a good night. Take some good rest. Okay.
Y-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Practice. I will share the notes for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Thank
Okay.
you.
You can
Good
stop sharing, Zubair.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Have a good day. Bye.